everyone, welcome to another amazing episode on Let's Talk with Mira channel. I'm Mira, welcome to my channel. And in this episode, we'll be exploring an amazing topic. Still in our midst, who would be sharing more light on that aspect as regards to dating and all of that and all that goes around it. So I would want you to sit tight, subscribe, like, comment, call us. Let's enjoy this episode. Mr. Victor, Frank, can you tell our audience yourself and what you're here for in this episode?
Okay, thank you, Mira, for having me.
Thank you.
Before we proceed, can you please just ensure you like and subscribe to this channel? God bless you. God bless you. Okay, like you said, my name is Victor Micah, and we're just here to discuss and talk about love, like you said. So we'll be talking about this thing called love, Seth, and I will be doing 5 things dating is not. For this episode, we'll be doing 5 things dating is not. So just to start with, I know many of you have so many misconceptions when it has to do with dating, relationship, and marriage. So these 5 things will be helping you just to polish your mind on what you should expect and what you should kick against when it has to do with dating, right?
Yes.
Okay, now we'll be talking about the first one, which is dating is not in the Bible. Interesting. You know, so many persons, like a real religious person, will be asking, why am I dating? Is it even scriptural? Is it in the Bible? Let me just help you straight. Dating is not in the Bible. Dating is a word from, if you take the extimon of words, dating is from George Ade in 1896. And that's where the word dating is first used. And like I said, George Ade in the Chicago records, that's where the word, and it's for 2 persons, 2 reasonable persons going out just to get to know themselves better.
Yeah, 2 young adults.
2 young adults. Emphasis on young adults. So that's 2 people going out, 2 young adults going out just to plan marriage. And to even start with, I want to put this perspective to you that dating is for the sole aim of dating is to have marriage in view. Anything outside that
is not dating.
It's really not it. Because of time, we move to number 2. Dating is not for teenagers. Dating is not for boys and girls. Even the scripture speaking, they say, therefore shall a man leave a man. So it has to be a man.
And cleave to his wife.
And that wife must be a woman. So there is this aspect of a man that comes with responsibility.
So man is
matured enough and is responsible. So dating is not for teenagers. If you are a teenager, you go and get yourself something serious to do with your life. Build capacity, encourage yourself, go to school, get the skills. And that's what you should focus your energy on. So dating is literally not for young people, teenagers. Is not for them, it's for a matured minds. Dating is not a poverty alleviation scheme. Dating, you know, so many persons have so battered, shattered family experience, and they just see dating like, wow,
as a safe place to ride on.
Just to ride on. Let me just get this guy who can fund my needs, buy stuff for me, just do all that for me. It is really not it. Dating is for people who are ready, who really have marriage in view, and they want to get married. So they are planning their lives together. They have so many talks, see how they can become reasonable to both themselves and the society. So it's not just, I suffered in my father's house and I'm looking for somebody who will help me, bail me out of poverty. You get. Dating is not an opportunity to enjoy premarital pleasure. Very important. Even the Bible says, speaking, that our body is the temple of God and we should keep that body holy. Right?
We said, he that destroys the temple, God shall destroy.
Exactly. So
it's not a platform for you to engage in premarital
whatever. You know, so many persons.
Know what it's all about. That. It's not a platform for you to do all of those things because it's not right. It's not the right time for you to do them.
So during the confines of dating, that period is a time where you share ideas, talk about how your marriage would be. You talk about children, like we know already. Dating is another step of courtship. So this is the time where you talk about things. It's not the time to engage in sex and all that. That's really against the sole purpose of dating. Dating, we have so many misconceptions about dating, especially when it's springing through the young age, which we call the Gen Zs. They just want to get somebody like a soulmate. All we do is just romance, and that is really not it. So this episode is debunking that. Dating is not an avenue to enjoy what premarital sex and premarital pleasures. All that is really not.
Actually,
That's
it's not.
so against God's will
For
for
your life.
yes, and
So as a
for your
young
destiny.
person, even if you're already in a relationship or you're trying to get it in one or whatever that you're doing, and there are things that are around the relationship, you should also checkmate it. Like he has said, dating is a platform, is a time for you guys to get to know yourself better, talk about things, discuss, get to know this person's personality beyond their looks, beyond what they tell you. You understand? Try to know how he reacts to issues, how he handles failures, how he handles, wins. Some of these are what makes up a human being, you understand? And so share time together to pray together too. Study the word, go
Yes,
to conferences together,
of
go
course.
to career talks together, go to shows together. I mean, maybe music concert or very reasonable shows that can also enlighten you and expose your mind to have enough knowledge for marriage and for parenting.
Exactly.
As the time
Yes.
unfolds.
That's why we have so many wrong marriages these days.
Yes.
Because people went into dating processes, courtship processes with the wrong perspective about the whole stuff.
Exactly.
And that's why we have so many single parents, like a lady of 18, 19, she's already with child because of the whole misconception. Dating is not an avenue to enjoy sex.
Exactly.
Please, let's be guided. Just the last one now,
Yeah,
which
last
will be
one.
our number 5 for
Number
this
5.
episode. Dating is not it's not the time to prove a point. You don't date to prove a point. Yeah. We know so many people. Oh, I have this clique of people, friends.
Yes.
That's my own babe, that's my own girlfriend.
Yes.
And you are like, am I a stick?
God, when?
When?
God, when?
Am I a broom? We have so many things to say about this stuff,
Yes,
but which this is a funny generation, and maybe you are geared to. You don't want to be left out from the whole train that is moving.
You want to belong.
You just want to belong.
Say, okay, I have a guy, or I have a babe.
When they are talking about my own babe, you too, you say me too. You understand?
Yes.
So this is really not it. It's not enough point for you to enter a dating or a serious relationship just to prove a point to friends, families, or whatever. Anything you are doing within the confines of dating should be having the scriptural understanding that you're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for the home that will come out of you, for children that will come out of you, for the society, for the church to benefit also. Exactly. So that's what we are saying on this episode. So just to run through what we said, the first one, dating is not in the Bible. Secondly, dating is not for teenagers.
Exactly.
Thirdly, dating is not I don't know why this one is so funny, but I think majorly we have this issue currently where people just they have this entitlement mentality. A lady is scouting for that guy who would just bail her out of poverty.
Ladies will be like, if you don't have a car, if you don't have a house, what am
I doing there?
I saw a message from Apostle Selman. You guys see this in the very nice man of God. He was like, when you are choosing a spouse as a man, as a woman, don't look out for cars, material things. Does it have a house? Does it have a even though those things are necessary.
Yeah, necessary actually.
But it shouldn't be the priority in choosing a spouse.
Yes.
It shouldn't be because those things will win off.
Of course.
So you should look out for the person's personality, the character of the individual you're going to be spending the rest of your life with.
Yeah.
That's the most paramount thing to check out for when you're choosing a spouse. Still within the confines of dating anyway, because if this person has that character while you guys are dating, so obviously he's going to carry it on to marriage.
Yeah.
But when the person is always based on, some people can say, okay, I'm in love. When I'm in love, I can overlook things. Let's get over it. But no, you also have to check all of these things. So, like he was about to say, dating, the number 3 thing, dating is not a poverty alleviation scheme.
There are many things you can buy into the person you want to date. You can buy into his vision. Okay, number 4, we say dating is not an avenue to engage in premarital pleasures. Please avoid that. Even the Bible, the Holy Book, frowns against that. So, and number 5, we ended that. Do not date to prove a point. So,
because obviously I'm going to impress everybody too.
Okay, so I think with this, we just want to
call it a wrap.
Yeah. Yes, because we can just stay on this and tell you there are so many points you can derive out of this short clip, and there are so many things you can learn from this, because truly this dating thing is becoming a mess and so many persons are getting it all wrong.
Yes.
And this is just to help you. Knowing the knots will actually help you know the right things to do.
Exactly. Thank you for coming. I think that's really for coming to honor our invitation. Would want to know your comments. Would want to know how you feel about this episode. So I want you to please comment on the comment section below. Do well to also like this video for many others to see the video.
Like.
Do well to also subscribe. Do well to also share the video to your loved ones, to your children, to younger generations who needs to hear this. These things are very important. If we have good dating beginning, we will have
good marriages. Exactly.
Or
it will really go a long way to help our society.
I pray God will help us.
Yes. And please, before we wrap up, please feel free to drop your questions just below. And be sure we attend to your questions.
Definitely we will. Yeah. Any question that you have about dating,
just about what?
It's complicated, it's messed up. Whatever you want to talk about, just put it down. God will help us.
Even if demons are against your relationship, there is grace.
Exactly. Like, I didn't put that as a man of God. God
right. Thank you very much
to answer all of those questions. So to come here next time, see you on this channel. An amazing day. Love ya. Bye.